All right, here is what I pack in my bag. So this bag is the bag I used last year. My friend Betsy hand made it and tea stained it. And she's super crafty. And she sewed these pockets in the bag for her glasses because she does wear regular glasses. And so I'm super awesomely blessed by her to get to use this bag. It's what I used last year. And this is for sure what I will be taking in my bag. So we found out this year that you cannot go back to your car. So that kind of bites. But so I've been thinking about that and we'll see what happens. But if it rains, if forecast calls for rain, I definitely have an umbrella. I always take chapstick, have extra hair ties, not just for your hair, but for like your scarf or headband or anything like that. I take a portable charger, which weighs a ton. Always have my sunglasses with me. I always take some gum, but of course, I'll put it in a bag because it makes some noise. And I usually take some of my own snacks. They do have a lot of snacks there, but these are my favorite. So I take some of my own favorite snacks too. I do take a little medicine bag with me. So Advil, Tylenol, this will be for like the whole time. These are like for like little moleskin pieces if you start to get hot spots, and then some Claritin. The dust and stuff, you can just get really stuffy, which is why I take this nasal spray. I did not take it last year, and this year I was like, do not forget to do that. When I get really tired and then all the dust kicking up, it's just so much better. A backup deodorant, and also they do carry around sunscreen, and they carry around like the Costco big orange, SPF, whatever, but it's super greasy. And I highly recommend one for your face. And I use SPF 50 and I reapply often. Of course, I don't wear makeup. I do wear foundation and I do wear mascara. But then throughout the day, I take this compact of some pressed powder. It's actually like more of a liquidy kind of powder. But I have a tan line currently on my nose, so I always the sun can be a lot on my face, and so I end up using this anyway just to take down the red. And then I am currently studying the book of Jeremiah, so this is the book I'm planning to take with me. But usually, to be honest, I took books last time and didn't read. I read one like the first day for a couple bits. So this is debatable if I take it. And then these are my socks that my friend Betsy gave me for this trip that are chosen socks. And that is what I plan to put in my bag. Like I said, on a day-to-day basis, I'll determine whether I'm taking this or this. I'm depending on my friends to take games and cards to keep us busy, but we'll probably just laugh and talk and do whatever else girls do. Here are some other things that I'm packing just to have at the hotel. So I have my yummy Wallaby snacks. We are taking our own little coffee cup maker because the coffee cup maker in the hotel is always not very good. And so we're going to stop and buy and make our own coffee before we go. I'm also, this will go in my bag. This is some extra wipies that'll go in my bag. And then I have wipes. I like to just have wet wipies. You just never know. You got to always have some on hand. And then this part I really highly recommend. So you're going to be walking around in sandals all day, every day. And it's just hard and cracks your feet. So I have like this foot brush that I take and I just scrub it every night and morning when I wake up, and then some foot cream. Plus your feet will just like love you for that at the end of the night. And then don't forget a swimsuit. Mine is teal, yay, because if you have a hot tub accessible, that also helps relax you before you go to bed. And also I did it when I stayed there last time because my back hurt, my feet hurt, all that good stuff. Taking some scissors because I might have some modifications to my costumes. And of course, don't forget your charger. I just happen to have that there. But those are like the extras outside of what you might normally pack when you're traveling. So enjoy packing.